So, we finally made it. 1,000 subscribers, the big 4-digit number, like, wow. I didn't expect to reach it, like, this fast. I don't know. Like, thank you so much to everyone who's been here, like, from beginning to recent to whenever you joined. Thank you guys, like, so much. Words literally can't describe how awesome it is to finally be at the 1,000. I know I'm not going to be able to ever get YouTube rank, but it's like, wow, just I'm really here at the 4 digits. I really feel like I'm like starting to get noticed. And I know I'm not always reliable with a schedule, but it's just really pleasing that I'm finally here. And again, thank you so much, guys. And yeah, I promised a 1,000 subscribers Q&A, and while there weren't that many, I'm still of course going through a bit. So of course, when I'm going to do other Q&As in the future, make sure to comment your questions and stuff, and just thank you for being there. And yeah, let's get to it. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. How do you think you could compare yourself to some of the bigger YouTubers? Oof, okay, I'm not sure how I would compare myself to them, because a lot of them do a lot of different type of content to what I do. I mainly play murder mystery and I grind for max level and everything. And everyone else, like, they make PvP montages, they're like top players, or they make like these X facts you don't know in Hive and stuff. So I'm like a very unique one, I think. Not many of them do grind for max level and are like having a higher sub count into the 1000s now, but skill wise I think I'm like kind of mid compared to a lot of the top Hive YouTubers. What do you think the next Hive arcade game mode will be? Now I'm pretty sure since this was commented we actually do know the next game mode, so we're gonna know it's Gravity, which is a dropper based game, and instead of me saying I think it's gonna be that, I'm saying my opinions. I'm really excited. Like, I've always wanted to do droppers. It's a type of parkour. I like parkour and all that. And yeah, I feel like I could do some interesting speedruns on that. If you maxed all the Hive games, what would you do? Never play Murder Mystery again. If you can pick one, what would it be? Only getting Office in Murder Mystery or delete Ground Wars permanently? I wanna say getting Ground Wars deleted, because Office is just so bad, and well, I don't know, it's 50-50. Like, on the first Max Ground Wars, that's like a great achievement, but just doing Office and Office and Office and Office, I hate it so much. I don't know which one. Thinking about it again, I would probably just say only getting Office, because then at least I still got the Clucky. Clucky is so good. What type of music do I hear the most? I'm guessing that it's like what type of music I listen to the most, and I listen to a lot of electric rock and hip hop, mainly 7 King Z, which is of course my montage music for Murder Mystery, and a lot of electric rock. I listen to a lot of Soul Extract and Riser, and I also listen to like bands that I don't listen to no music. I listen to bands called Those Damn Crows, Echo Black. Like, yeah, half these bands I listen to you probably would never have heard of. Like 7 King Z, I bet no one ever heard of them on Hive, like, except for maybe a couple people. I like to listen to underrated music. If money wasn't an issue, what would you do? Like, where would you go, or what would you buy? To be honest, I like to live a peaceful life. I don't want to like spend money crazily. I mean, I like to get drunk every now and then, being an adult. Like, I'm pretty much going to be 19 in a few days, so I wouldn't mind getting the odd drink in there, but mainly just live a peaceful life. Don't spend too much. Money isn't everything, you know. From how many years are you playing Hive? I'm going to guess that's like when I started playing Hive, and my first game on Hive, if I recall correctly, was the 23rd of November 2020. So I'm relatively new gen, I guess. I'm like sort of in the mid to new area. And yeah, I only started playing it because one of my friends that I had outside Hive was like saying, "Oh my god, you should play this server. It's quite cool." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And yeah, I played like only hide and seek, Skywars, and Murder and Death Run until March when I actually played the other games. But yeah, I started Hive quite late in 2020, so I'm relatively new, I guess. When did I start grinding Hive and maxing all games? Now this one's a bit different. Like, I only really played Hive for fun until around about the time I maxed hide and seek, which was my third game. After I did Skywars 40, I did Death Run 40, and then I got hide and seek to 50. And then I thought, you know what? I might try and max like survival games and murder mystery. And then, oh, I can also max treasure vault. And I was like, actually, you know what? Why not go for maxing all games? And that started me on the Treasure Wars Prestige and Arcade and the lovely Murder Mystery Prestige. How did you find the time to get Prestige 5 twice? I'm guessing Prestige 5 twice means in Murder Mystery, since I am like around about Prestige 7 by my stats, even though I'm like Prestige 2 by my level. Really, it's just I have a lot of free time and I don't really go outside because it's too cold in the winter and it's too hot in the summer, because you know that's what British weather's like. So I just sort of just stay in and just do my own thing, and I like to just, you know, play Hive or Bloons Tower Defense 6, which I've been a lot more into recently, but that's beside the question. But yeah, I just have a lot of free time and I just choose to grind Hive. How do I balance grinding and life? That's pretty much the same answer to the next question. I just have a lot of free time. I get done what needs to be done, and then I spend the rest of my time just playing Hive. Like, I still do things that you do in Hive. I've also stopped like playing past midnight since I started doing college, and just, yeah, it's just playing when you can, really, and that's what I've been doing lately. I do know that with months like October 2021 and March 2022, I was grinding on like another level. Like that Treasure Wars grind when I went from level 100 to Prestige to level 77, I think, in 1 month. That was insane. And the Murder Mystery #1 on monthly, that was also a crowning moment for me. I would not be capable of doing those anymore. I don't have that much time and motivation to do that much anymore, but yeah, it's mainly just playing when you can. How long have you been playing Minecraft? Well, I first played Minecraft in 2011, so I was like 6 or 7 years old. I've played Minecraft for a long time. How did you not lose your brain cells by grinding Murder Mystery yet? I think I already have. Am I cool? Yes. Yes, you are. And that's it for the Q&A. Wow, like, my first time really trying the Q&A. Hopefully it turned out alright, and just, wow, 1,000 subscribers is like, I didn't really expect it to happen before like my birthday, so it's kind of like an early birthday present, which is like making it even cooler. But just in general, just it feels great to finally be at 1,000 subs. And yeah, I am gonna try to make better videos in future. Like, I have some ideas coming up, but they just need like time. I need to get the motivation to do them, so hopefully they'll be out soon. But just thank you for those who have been there since the early days, or those who have just come in. Like, you're all awesome. Like, thanks a lot, guys. It really means a lot. And yeah, I'll see you when I next see you. Bye.